here because of God, so I'm not leaving no matter what. This is our church. It's God's church. It's not your church. So you can't entreat me to leave. Don't you think the church will grow and multiply? And if anyone come in, they will stay too. There will be a time that I will hurt you, I will step on your toe, or my husband, or my children, or your brother or your sister will step on your toe. But remember what Ruth did. I am not leaving you, no matter what. My sister-in-law came here the other day. Yes. She has the 2 here with her daughter. Nothing shall separate us, no matter what. Love is forever. Love does not look at mistakes. When you love someone, you love them dearly. You don't look at the beauty of them, because you know what? The beauty will vanish one day. When I met my husband, I used to have nice skin and everything. But while you giving birth, what happened? You guys have been there, right? There will be a time when you will lose all that. But when the love is there, when you marry the spirit, it grows. The love grows every day. Don't marry because of beauty, because the beauty will vanish one day. I'm not saying I'm ugly or you are ugly. If you still look beautiful. All of you that have had children, the beauty is inside. We should all cry when someone is crying, and we should all rejoice when one is rejoicing. When you know that your brother needs help, that's not the time to call your friend. Oh, did you see that? Oh, she was crying. She needs help. That's the time you embrace one another. You hug one another and say, you know what, my sister, it will be okay. This is not the end of you. Good times are on the way. We have a mighty God who is on our side. We have to hold one another's hands. We are one another's keeper. We don't keep wrongs. The reason why we are still living together is we don't keep wrongs in our home. We forgive and forget easily. When you learn to forgive and forget, you can always move on in life. Ruth knew very well that Naomi couldn't support her financially or give birth for her to marry that person. Oftentimes, mothers do that. We do that. Our children will hurt us so badly. Or something else will happen. But because of the love that you have for the child, you can overlook. You don't look at the pain. Because when you look at the pain, you probably kill her or him. But you look at the love that you have for that child. That love always bonds you together. So let's learn to love one another as a church. Let's learn to love one another. Appreciation is very, very important. Appreciation. Learn to tell one another, honey, I appreciate you so much. I appreciate you because the things that you do for me, it always blows my mind. It's not about money, but when somebody is there for you, you can feel it. You know that person cares about you. As a church, we should care for one another. We should love one another as Ruth did. Amen. Ruth was faithful to her mother-in-law. Very dedicated. When a marriage is broken, oftentimes some of the guys leave and they forget that their children will eat. Some of them, it becomes a burden even when they ask for child support because they think, when I give the money, she's going to enjoy with her boyfriend or whatever, so who cares? But remember, the children are so important. You brought them to this world. So when you ignore them, how do you want them to eat? How do you want the children to grow and to be somebody? So the love that you have for your children, you should never forget to leave them alone. Whatever you're eating, you should remember to share with them. And you know, children will love it, sharing the poverty with you, than for you to leave them, to live with a rich person. Because the love that parents, God gives to you is different from someone raising them. Amen? Amen. Shall we give a clap of hand to mothers? It's only few mothers that live when the separation comes. They usually stay and they share the little that they have with their children. Sorry? Huh? You don't leave your children. There's a bond that God puts between us. But you know, for some reason, other mothers do. But we can't judge them. We just leave it in God's hands. Maybe for some, we don't know. But I was watching a movie the other day, and there was a lady who was on the television, and she was crying so hard because her mother left her. She's from China. Her mother dropped her in the hospital after she gave birth. She just took off, and someone adopted this child. And this child grew up and started looking for her mother because, that's I said, there's something about, family, blood. She looked for the mother. And when she found it, she said, you know what, Mom? I can't believe you left me. Wherever I am right now, I have everything. They send me to university, I have everything. I'm working, I'm making my own money. But I miss that love that you should have given to me. Amen. So they embraced each other. And they were so happy. And the lady said, Mom, I forgive you, but please don't do this. And the mother said, I gave your brother away too. Oh, so the lady got so mad. She said, you know what? That's it. I'm not going there anymore. And I have another lady with me at work. She was telling me the same story too. Her dad left. And her mom was adopted. So her mom, gave all the love to the husband, and the husband too left her. So one day she decided to go and look for the husband, look for her own mother, like biological mother. And when she found her, she said the same thing to her. You were two, but I gave the other one away. And I gave you away to twins. He gave them, he separated them. So, they will never meet because only God can put them together again. Because you gave this one away, you gave this one away. It hurts. It hurts. Whatever you are eating, share with your children. Because children will love eating, sharing the poverty with you than for someone to give them riches. Because riches cannot buy love. I admire single mothers so much. Single mothers and single fathers. Because you know what? They share the little that they have with their children. When the other one left, she couldn't go anywhere because she said, where am I going? I can't leave my child to die. The other one left and enjoyed his or her life. But the other one couldn't go because she looked at the child's face like, how can you look at my little Kyereme and say, your dad has left, so I'm also going. You could never do that. You always remember the pain. Ladies, I'm not scaring you. It hurts to give birth. So after giving birth, you don't want to just drop your child anywhere and go. You share with your child what you have. Amen? Guys, probably it's easier because you love your children so much, but you don't go through the pain that the women go through. Am I lying? True. Sometimes when my children are crying, when they were little, my husband will be sleeping. So deep. Oh, I have to work in the morning. But, as a mother, you can't sleep. You can't. You can't let your child you can't. It's different. God created mothers different. Can we put our hands together for the mothers? Mothers are so special. Right, my brother, you just had 2 children. When she leaves, when she takes off the whole day and leave the 2 with you, how do you feel? It's so hard. You can't manage. But women, God has given to us freely. Amen. Freely. That talent is there. I gave cursing to my husband one time. Sorry, okay? It's just... I gave cursing to my husband when she was a baby. And I was cooking in the kitchen, so I said, can you hold the baby for me? He was holding the baby. He fell asleep. And the baby fell. The baby was just a 10-year-old. When you look at her face, there's a scratch there. A mark. Her finger, her nails scratched her because he was sleeping. That's how men are. He's tired, sleeping. But a mother, you can't just close your eyes and sleep like that. You can't because you're holding a child, So men are created, they are special, they are very important. But in their own way, God created them. You remember God said He created them in His image. They can look at the big picture, but they can't go into details. They love their children so much, but their love is different. And the mothers, we are created to keep the children warm, to love them, and to make them feel accepted. Amen? Amen. Ruth was a very hard-working lady. When they went to the old country, she decided to look for a job to feed her mother-in-law and herself. And because she was a hard-working woman, everyone that was around, eyes went on her. She was noticed because the way she will always get up early and come and wait at the door for them to open so she can go in. They said, who is this person? And they said, oh, she just moved to the country. But her mother-in-law is this person. When we work hard, our labor stands out wherever we go. As children of God, we should open our arms to love. Even those that we don't know. It's not always just your children. Love other people too. Share what you have with other people. Mothers carry something about caring heart. We care for everyone that we meet. Amen? Guys, I hope you're not getting offended. Oh, no way. Are you offended? This is Mother's Day, so please bear with us. Let's enjoy our day. Ruth thought about the safety of her mother-in-law. When they went to the old city, she did all that she can. And through that, she found a man who changed her life. You see, when you're working, that's why I always tell people, when you go to church, don't go there and think you're looking for a husband or a wife. But when you put in your mind that you're serving God, God Himself will bring someone who will care for you, someone who will love you dearly, someone that fears God. If you put in your mind that you're looking for a wife or husband, that's all you're looking for, so you will not love God the way you should. Ruth was just working in the farm, but something came up. The mother-in-law said, you know what? You've been here for so long, and you're doing very good job. But you know what? I'm going to teach you how you can touch this guy's heart, and he's going to marry you. You know, mothers are special. So she called Ruth, and she said, you know, it's a long story. I don't want to go there. But, you know, we all know the story. She called her and said, you know what? Put nice perfume on. And when you go to this man. I'm going to ask them to marry you. But you go there, don't talk, don't say anything. By the time she wake up, you are lying under her bed, below her bed side. So Ruth did that. And the man fell in love. The man said, I'm going crazy. Let me look for this person that's in charge. He's the next of kin. He should marry you. So if he doesn't, then I'll buy this offer. So she went to ask for the man who was next of kin. And to cut the long story short, Boaz married Ruth. Amen. Boaz was the owner of the farm. You know, whatever we do, there's a reward. Whatever we do in life, there's a reward. When you do good things, you receive a good reward. But whatever you do, if you plant a bad seed, it will not come as the good one will come out. Let's leave a legacy wherever we go. Wherever you go, leave a name that will bless someone. Amen? Ruth left her name there. I always tell my children that beauty comes from the heart. Beauty is within. It comes from within. They always laugh at me. Oh, man. Oh, I will never show you my... when I find somebody, I will never show you because you say everybody is beautiful. But beauty is not what you see. It's not what the appearance. The beauty is within. Are you laughing? Beauty is within. This you can buy from store. The beauty, you can go to store, put makeup on, wear nice clothing that fits you. You see that, right? And you will look sharp. But the character, it talks. Your character talks so much. Amen? A woman that fears God, the Bible describes that person as a virtuous woman. And who you are always shows by your actions. If you want to test somebody, if you want to know who the person is, just upset them a little bit and they will show you who they are. When we were dating, I used to, I want to know his character. So I will purposely do something to make him mad and to see how he will act. And he always passed the test. Amen? So as they test us too. We have to test one another. You don't just find, oh, I see this one, so that's it. I find a husband. That's it. You will be sorry in the future if you don't